Download the SVP app today on Roku, Apple, and Fire TV. Watch us. You know why? We're going with you, fall in love with SVP TV.
Welcome to Couch Convo with Coach Karla. I'm your host, Coach Karla. This is where we give you life tips, tools, and solutions to help make life better for you. As you can see, I have a special guest with us. His name is Ski Baby Hayes. Welcome, Ski Baby.
Thank you for having me.
So I'm really excited to have him with us. First of all, he's my cousin. So I grew up with his dad. And I'm really excited about his music. I've had a chance to listen to it, and we're just gonna get right into the program on tonight. Tell us, I know the single that you have out right now is called What We On. That's your newest single. But what I wanna know is, how did you get the name Ski Baby?
Well, originally my name was J-Lo, and that's just been a name that I've got when I was younger, J-Lo. And as you can see, it's a Jennifer Lopez, so
right.
That was going to conflict some point in my career.
Yeah.
So and then I changed it to Lowski.
Oh, okay.
And when I was making the new music with Lowski, I always say my name before I start my songs.
Okay.
So it was like Low, Ski Baby. But everybody only heard Ski Baby.
Oh,
So everybody
okay.
started calling me Ski Baby, so that's what I went with.
Okay, well, Ski Baby is different, because one thing that I don't like is a lot of these names run together out there in the rap game, and I can't differentiate people, so I like that. I have remembered that, so that's pretty good for me. Okay then. So actually, and can I tell people your real name? Is that
You
cool?
can.
Okay. So his real name is Jalen Hayes, and he grew up in Fraser. I grew up in Fraser too. He did have a love for basketball at an early age. He played at the Lester Community Center, and he also played varsity all 4 years at Memphis Central High School. Go on, give your peoples a shout out.
Shout out to Coach Anderson, shout out to John, shout out to whole coaching staff, Coach Parks, Coach Boosie.
All right. Okay, and your bio says that you always had a love for music, but you really didn't think about rapping until after high school.
I wrote a lot when I was younger, just words that rhymed. I never thought about putting them on the beat.
Okay.
But I've always, music run in my family, both sides of my family, so it was going to happen eventually.
Okay, all right. Sounds good to me. Now, some of your inspirations are Polo G, Lil Papa, Rilo, and Money Man. And he says that at first he, started out spewing out random topics, but then he started developing his style, and he really focuses on the hooks of songs to grab the attention of his audience.
Yeah, the hook is, to me, the most important part of the song.
Okay.
It's the part of the song that everybody's going to remember the most, and it has to be the catchiest song. So while I do show some love to my verses, my hooks are like my babies. I treat them like my babies.
I like that. That means that you're taking a lot of care with it.
Yes, ma'am. All my songs are my babies.
Okay, all right. What made you interested in rap?
Just being around music in itself, and then rap kind of found me. I didn't know which way I was going to go with it because, I had a singing side of the family and a rapping side of the family. So I guess the rapping side found me.
Okay, all right. And do you think that you would have rapped had you not been in Memphis? Memphis has a really big, Memphis has a really big music culture, but then also Memphis has a really big rap culture. Do you think if you had lived somewhere else that you might not be interested in rap?
I don't think so. It would all depend on if my family did music or not, because that was the only way I was introduced to it.
Okay, all right. Is there any particular legacy that you feel like you want to leave in the music industry?
I want to be the one remembered for making everybody else's around me dreams come true, starting with my dream.
Okay. Now that's pretty big, thinking about other people. And that's really something that I feel like we need more in Memphis. So that's going to be, and that's going to work out for you too. All right now. Okay. Well, I would love to hear what we own. I would like for everybody else to hear it. I've heard it. So, engineer, come on, bring us what we own so the audience can hear it.
Run that back, Toretto.
No, I ain't stopping. I got a key to 4-5 on my hips just in case it get hectic. Gave it a boot, but I ain't take 'em off when I kick it, cause I gotta get back to stepping. No, I'm a sinner, but Lord, please forgive me. No, I do my dirt, can I make it to heaven? I never talk to police if the I spin the block on my dog, I won't call 911. He call my phone, he like, look, can you shoot pretty soon? I said, I'll let you know when I'm ready. I don't give how much money I make, I still hit Sakani for wings and spaghetti. And when they put on the mask, just know that they taking your cash like the river. If you doubted me in the past, you don't get a pass. I forgave, but I'm never forgetting. You ain't here when I was in last, now I'm from this past. Right now, it ain't no sense of heaven. I see all the snakes in the grass, I looking out loud. The snakes in my garden, the blessing. They ain't heard about them, so glad they watching my bad. The Lord know I need the protection. On the Glock, I extended the mag. If I cock it back, it's over, I don't show my weapon. I don't clear rumors, don't care if they told you something. Just pay if you owe me some. The ladder he got it, you know he gon' throw me some. And no, I don't owe him none. Won't go by myself, I won't go on my own from none. I just wait on my bro to come. I go to the jeweler, they ain't got it frozen. And I just wait on the snow to come. I know you ain't listening, so right now I'm going back in again. We miss him, you know we gon' spin again. I lost, so I'm gon' get a 10 again. Forgive me, Lord, I'm a sin again. Free J, he locked up in a pen again. Pick it out, he ain't gon' touch a fin again. Put an M on your head, just like Michigan. I've been going in for so long, I can't stop it. I put that on Polo G, I pop out. My chopper Lil Uzi, he just wanna rock out. I love how the hate, that's him, I don't block out. He turned on the guys at that caught out. We sweeping your street, the whole gang brought them out. They waiting on the heat, then they look, can you drop now? They put on the beat, I'ma go till I fall out. Cause some thing I ain't take. But when I get high, I don't think with my struggles. I don't give a fuck what your friends say. Cause if I lose you, I'ma go find another. And my shit like MJ. And I do the same if you with my brother. Too many low hands like Lindsay. Watch out for the beggars, just work to my mother. I don't give a what he on. Ay, ain't know what we on. Ay, real pole like Leon. And getting cold, no free on. And I tailor my clothes like Tiana. Keep it on the low, what she on. Ay, real peon. Ay, real peon. Ski baby.
Look, I'm gonna see. Can he give me an appearance on some of these songs he gonna put out? I'm just teasing with you, but no, I like it. How did it feel to be able to hear that? Right now with people here.
Feels good. It's a blessing. It's truly a blessing to get my music out there to some people. It's all I'm for the people. Making music for everybody.
All right. Can you tell us a little bit about your process, about like how you write? I know some people scribble notes here and there. What's your process like?
Well, I record my music myself, so it's not actually me writing. It's just whatever I think of, that's what I sing.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's my whole process. Is what story do I want to tell today?
Oh, that's excellent. Everybody can't do that. A lot of people have to have a notepad and take notes, but you're off the dome, as the young people say.
Pretty much, isn't it?
Okay, all right then. I'm young, but I ain't as young as you. All right. Any artists in particular that you want to collaborate? You would love to collaborate with?
All my inspirations. I would love to do a song with Polo G, Lil
Okay.
Papa, all the people I named, Money Man, J. Cole,
Okay.
Drake,
So anybody else?
and Travis Scott.
Travis Scott. Okay, Travis Scott, Polo. I can't even say their names. Y'all contact Ski Baby, because I know y'all like what you heard. Oh yeah, this is a big question that I really want to ask you about. We've seen a lot of violence in the rap game, even in Memphis, with the murder of Young Dolph, and then this last thing that I heard about last week. I don't even want to say that out loud, but a rapper was beheaded, and I don't. I don't know a lot about it, but how do you feel about the violence that's taking place on the Memphis rap scene, and then I guess just the rap scene in general?
Well, you don't want to see nobody get hurt or die, so it is tragic and sad. I try my best to stay out the way. Trouble can find you anywhere, but I try my best to just stay out of harm's way, just stay to myself.
Okay.
And just focus on actually making music and not the other side of rap.
Okay, all right. And so kind of sound like you saying, well, one of the things about rap is that a lot of it is like calling people out and things like that. So maybe what you're saying is just keep it in the song as opposed to taking it to the street.
Exactly. That's
Okay.
exactly what I'm saying.
All right. Well, then, if that's the case, then what's Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion's problem? I didn't know they had beef.
I didn't either until today.
Oh, until today. So, I mean, I heard the hit song by Megan Thee Stallion. The song is good, but apparently she has beef with a lot of people, and she said a hit dog gonna holler. So she meant to hit some people.
Yeah.
Now, when I first heard it, she said, well, people are saying that the reference is towards Nicki Minaj about people don't have an issue with Megan, but they got an issue with Megan's Law. When I first heard it, I was like, well, I don't really know if she was talking about Nicki Minaj or not. But now that I've listened more to what's really been going on and them having beef, I guess she kind of was throwing a rock at her. What you think?
Definitely. I think that's what beef is. You hitting them where it hurts. As often and as hard as you can. It's two heavy hitters. Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion both are lyrically gifted.
Yep.
So I pretty much knew how that beef was gonna turn out. It was gonna spiral out of control, which it has.
Okay. Well, the part that bothers me about it is it seems like it started because somebody was friends with somebody else, and then the other two people weren't friends. I mean, that's what it seems like it was. And just for people who aren't familiar, Nicki Minaj and I can't get it right now. A couple of those female rappers did songs together, and then this person went over here and did more songs with this other person, and it just kind of seemed like it got personal from there.
Yeah, well, the rap game is a bunch of cliques and groups and stuff like that. So if one person do feel a type of way that they collaborated with somebody that they don't agree with, that's for sure beef.
Okay, all right.
I haven't really researched this particular beef.
Right.
Because I just found out about it, but that's usually how it starts.
Yeah, and then I think it's got to do with Cardi B as well. With Nicki Minaj and Cardi B having beef.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. And so, and people wanting people to choose sides, which actually is something that we really don't have to do. I may have a friend that doesn't get along with another one of my friends, and people got this rule, well, y'all can't be friends. I can if I get along with them. I mean, that's how I roll.
Yeah,
what you think?
That's how I roll too.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm cool with whoever's cool with me.
All right. Did you get a chance to see Toby and Justin Timberlake's performance on Saturday Night Live this past weekend?
No, I did not get a chance to see it.
Okay. Justin Timberlake has a new song out called Sanctified, and Toby did a rap on there, and it's awesome. And I loved the performance that I saw on Saturday Night Live this past weekend, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, I have to check it out. There's some reruns on like YouTube or something, but I didn't see it.
Okay. Are you familiar with Toby as a rapper?
I'm not.
You okay? Now see, that's the difference in our age right there. Because
no
I know
idea
about Toby.
I don't know who Toby is.
And, okay, all right. And he's been in a couple of movies too. Yeah.
I probably recognize his face. I'm better with faces than names.
You definitely would recognize his face. One of the things that got my attention, you mentioned that you're working on getting closer to God.
I am.
Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit about that? Because spirituality is really important.
With most of my goals, I found myself trying to do it all on my own, not thinking I needed any help.
Yeah.
And I actually ran into some people who were willing to get me closer to God and reach me closer to my goals, but that was obviously going to have to be my first step, is getting closer with him. So I talk to him often, every day, multiple times a day.
Yes.
Because he's the only way I'll be able to accomplish anything.
Absolutely.
He's the reason why I have the gift that I have. So.
Ooh, you want it. He's the reason why you have the gifts that you have. Yep, and it's really important. I'm glad that you said you talked to him, because a lot of times people think they can't talk to God. And that's one of the most important things people can do, is just feel comfortable and talk to God, you know, in their regular language, so that they can be, you know, develop that relationship and then be directed by him, because the Bible talks about he will direct our paths. And so whatever your dreams and hopes are, he will lead you there and make provision for you.
Yes, he will.
Okay, all right now. Do you have any advice that you would give to young people who want to do what you do?
I would tell the young people to go for it. If it's in your heart and if it's in your mind, then go for it. Don't let anybody stop you, and don't let nobody tell you what you can and cannot do.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, tell us, you do have some other songs out as well.
I do.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the other songs that you have that are out.
Well, most of the songs that I've released were like songs that told a story. So I had a friend pass away about 4 years ago.
I'm sorry.
His name was Jalen. We called him J-Rock.
Yeah.
And I've made multiple songs about him.
Okay.
Yeah, the first song was my initial feeling.
Yeah.
When it first happened, how I was, and then Rock Part 2 was about a year later, and it was still hitting as hard as it did the moment I found out.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. And what you just shared is really important. Grief. I lost my best friend to lupus. I think it's been 8 years now.
Really?
And this around Valentine's Day was when she passed away. And I was on a little funky date with some dude that I wish I hadn't have been with. And I could have been there. I could have been there with her. So sometimes it kind of comes back to me around, you know, Valentine's Day. So I'm taking me a mental health day on Valentine's Day, and I'm probably gonna be somewhere watching me a movie or something like that, chilling. But it just it gets me, and it doesn't matter, you know, how long it's been, because you wish that person was still there, and they were a part of your life for the time period that they were a part of your life. But I like the fact that you're using music as a form of therapy. People calling therapy, you know, I'm a therapist, but people calling everything therapy now. They got retail therapy. All that ain't therapy. Coming to see me on my couch, that's therapy. But it's therapeutic. And so it is healthy. And so I know that music can be really therapeutic in terms of helping us get our feelings out. And, you know. Yeah,
it is, because I'm not a big talker. Like, if I can't sit down and talk to somebody about whatever's going on, I'd rather just get it out through music. I'd rather put it on a beat. I
bet you I could make you talk on my couch.
Probably could.
No, I've been a therapist for 20 years. Like I tell people, it's a gift that I have. And I've been talking to people about their problems since I was a little girl. But people just come up to me and tell me their business wherever I am. I could be at Kroger. One time I was at Walmart, and we were standing in line, and this lady pulled up her shirt, and she was sharing with me her scar from her surgery. So those are the kinds of things that people do, and I know that doesn't happen for everybody. Yep, and that's what our gifts do, draw people to us.
I wouldn't consider myself a therapist, but I'm a pretty good listener.
Okay. Well, that's a good, that's.
I like to listen.
Okay, that's a big part. Everybody can't listen, so, hey.
If you're asking for advice,
you got it.
I can't help you with no advice.
Oh, you can't help them with the advice?
I can listen all day.
Oh, okay.
It's a form of advice, I think so, because people hear themselves talking, they can get it out, and it's like, oh.
You right, and I have to hear myself. That's how I can process and make better decisions. Really, once I say it to somebody else, I really don't need no advice. I can just move on from there. So yeah, that's good. All right. Well, anything? Oh yeah, I did want to. Anything else that you want to share about your music, or actually, you didn't tell us some of the names. Tell us the names of some of the songs, the other songs.
I have a song called "How to Look," and that song was just a real low point in my life, and it was like I can't win for losing, so it was feeling like I was running out of luck because it went from good to bad. So that's what that song was about.
Okay.
Have another song called MJ.
Okay.
And that one is about how I coped with drugs when I didn't have nobody to talk to, or when I felt like I didn't.
Okay.
And why I chose to go that route.
All right.
Because a lot of people did question it. So it was just like, just make a song, send it to them instead of trying to talk to them. So that's what that song was about.
Okay. That's interesting, because I do that with my clients sometimes. We'll like process a song if it's relevant to whatever we're talking about. Okay. All right. You might have the makings of being a good therapist over there. Okay, and so tell people how they can follow you on social media.
People, you can follow me on Facebook at Jalen Hayes. My real name is on Facebook. And you can follow me on Instagram at ski, SKII, baby, DABY, _.
Okay. All right. And that's Instagram?
Instagram.
You on TikTok?
No, I'm not on TikTok.
Okay. All right. We're going to get you on TikTok then. Okay. Listen, thank you so much for being my special guest on tonight. I really enjoyed talking to you.
Thank you for having me. I enjoyed being here.
And also, I just want everybody to know, follow MidSouthChristianWriters.com. They are having a conference right here in Memphis, Tennessee, March the 14th and the 15th. You can still get your ticket and participate, MidSouthChristianWriters.com, and I will be the MC. And also, I am on the cover of Bluff City Magazine for the February-March issue, so you all check that out. Bluff City Magazine, the cover was just dropped on this afternoon right before I came in for the show. And as always, you can follow me on www.coachkarla.com. Check out my website. Thank you all so much for joining us on Couch Convo with Coach Karla. And as always, keep on showing up on Facebook and YouTube at SVP TV Network, as well as tune in to Xfinity Channel 17 on Fridays at 7 p.m. Good night.
Ladies, do you feel feminine during your feminine flow? You know, your monthly cycle, your period? Are you still suffering in silence? The suffering is over. It's time to choose Rain. Rain is an all-natural, premium sanitary napkin with 8 layers of cotton, high-grade polymers, graphene to help cut bacteria by 99.9%. Ladies, let's protect the most precious jewel in the world, you.
Rain Premium Sanitary Napkins do not make any medically backed claims or personal recommendations of any kind. For more information, contact Marilyn McGee.
Can you actually imagine hosting your next event at the all-new SVP Banquet and Event Center? Yes, spacious, beautiful venue with plenty of parking, located in the heart of East Memphis. Let us host your next intimate birthday gathering, family repast, bachelorette party, wedding and reception, baby shower, corporate meeting, social club event. Call us today. Don't wait. 901-244-6874. The all-new SVP Banquet and Event Center.
You're talking about a good time shield. We all know. Come on now.
Center Stage Gospel Music live from Memphis, Tennessee, featuring gospel artists from around the world. Toe-tapping, hand-clapping, down-home gospel music. Watch on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, and your local Comcast. Download the SVP TV app now on your smart television and mobile device. Center Stage Gospel season premieres Sunday, 8 p.m. Central. Tune in to Talking Law with attorney Daryl O'Neill and the special guest host, attorney Jerome Payne. Live TV talk on your digital device, on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. Download the SVP TV app right now. Check us out every Tuesday on Comcast Cable, Channel 17, 8:30 p.m. And we are live every Friday on Facebook Live, 6 o'clock in the evening. You've got a question? Our attorneys have the answer. So let's talk law with attorney Daryl O'Neill on the SVP TV network.
SVP, SVP TV, we're family for all your media needs. SVP, SVP TV, we're family. We're gonna make you fall in love with SVP. We're gonna make you fall in love with SVP TV. SVP, SVP TV.
Looking for something new? We thought so. SVP is mixing things up, and digital TV, it'll never be the same.
SVP TV, we're family. We're gonna make you fall in love with SVP.
Download the SVP app today on Roku, Apple, and Fire TV. Watch us. You know why?
We're gonna make you fall in love with SVP TV.
Hey folks, it's Issa Haddad here. I got some good news and a special invitation for you to come see me here at Sunrise Collierville. Come on down, check out my inventory with new, pre-owned, and certified vehicles to choose from. I can get you finance when no one else can. Come on by, bring your family. I treat you like family. Come see me, Issa, here at the #1 dealership in the Mid-South, 4605 Houston Levy Road, Sunrise Collierville. Come on down, check out my inventory with hundreds of vehicles to choose from, pre-owned, new, and certified.
Good news from Sunrise Chevrolet. Get in your new vehicle today. Come on in, ask for Issa. Bankrupt, slow pay, bad credit, it's okay. Let Issa put you in your brand new truck or car today when you shop at Sunrise Chevrolet Collierville.
And don't forget, ask for me, Issa.
Can you actually imagine hosting your next event at the all-new SVP Banquet and Event Center? Yes, spacious, beautiful venue with plenty of parking, located in the heart of East Memphis. Let us host your next